And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Chrisjen Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can use it.
Bye.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Sure. It doesn't mean a shit. But at least it's a chance to annoy my enemies. Where is your voice coming from anyway?
It's true.
I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
My Buddha?
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Press to view your current objective. A puzzle. Slide the tiles to connect both halves of the key. Oh. Move piece. Okay, that does move. Ew. Ew. Well, it's all just random movements, but I figured it out.
Here until I know what it opens.
Okay. Well, I did something early, I guess. And terminal.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance. Not the message I need to check my messages on the computer first.
I do not remember her having a son. Hello.
Chrisjen, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
I need to check my messages on the computer first.
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Holt indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusko, out.
Interesting.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick.
Is it part of a plan?
Krusko seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Is there a bomb on it?
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly.
Oh,
She's
God.
not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers, and talk soon.
Alright, check in with Nishan. I can have a drink.
Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down.
Hydroponics?
So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest. If only everything was as straightforward as chess. In politics, the rules are always changing. I never thought I'd miss the real Nishan, but this little gadget creeps me out.
I need your help, Buddha.
Protect Shohreh from his own foolish impulses. Give me the strength to solve this clusterfuck around Juno.
Thanks, Big B.
You can almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground. Almost. The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Can I have a chat about these scenarios?
I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Maria Sparrow.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
He may be young and shiny, but I have seen his kind before. Small dicks, big ambitions.
Massive ambitions, if he's facing off against you.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has powerful friends who like to cover up his mistakes. No wonder he's not afraid of me.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
I see. That's why he's so sure of himself, because if he's wrong, it doesn't matter.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not, and will have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun. Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Wow. Probably should have looked at the board before I made a move. Oh, it's fine.
Dear God, what a waste of water.
Pretty much. When the Velsers are dying, to have just a sip.
If only everything was as straightforward
Oh,
as
I already
chess.
did that.
In politics, the rules are always changing. We keep pushing farther and farther out. God knows why.
That's Jupiter, right?
As if Earth weren't big enough to...
Oh, separatist, capital planet.
cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick. The OPA should know better. This will come back on them tenfold.
Interesting. Probably be reading more into it.
Meteors would silence some of the blowhards in the UN. Why not? If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
What have we got? Titan.
I hope these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated. In a perfect world, everybody gets what they need. But the belt is far from perfect.
Interesting.
What a mess. I pray Shohreh isn't the one who has to clean it up.
That's where my boy is. My beautiful baby boy.
One can only imagine what we could have done with all that wasted Mormon money.
Classic moments.
A known opiate terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting. Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
We got 1 gram velocity.
Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
Interesting. There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
There are no other ships near Juno to challenge the Ramses.
I just want to check where my son was quickly. Was there more intelligence?
What a mess.
No.
I pray. My father's a statue. Nishan thought of everything.
A reply.
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again. You must forget Marie, whoever the hell she is. You have a job to do, and your mind must be free from all distraction. Focus on your mission, and you will be back with us soon. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Admiral.
Admiral Krusco. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
A drink.
Am I ready to unwind? Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
Oh.
Shit.
There are actual windows to the outside. I don't like that because then people could be out there watching me. There is a seam in that wall.
Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
You'd be paranoid too, if you got fucked over as much as I do.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show. Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remembered them.
Where am I starting? Connect right. Where am I trying to lead? To the other one? Do. Can't go that way. Do. So down. Okay. Good. If I go backwards. I'm gonna go right, down, left. I was reading it, even though there's one option. My waterfall's back on.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan. We have power again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
My darling, while I would gladly carve up my schedule for you, it sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto? I must admit, of all the disasters I am dealing with, it is our son that worries me most. All the time we spent raising him, and what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
Oh no. Check safe for dirt. Is that this over here? Will he really store it here?
Need to find the key. Knowing the Secretary General, he's hidden it somewhere that makes him feel clever.
Well, lucky I opened this earlier. That dumb bitch.
Go back to your base and face the war. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Invading privacy. Is that guy dead? Is he an AI? Interesting. Not that means anything to me. Ooh. Okay, I've seen the yeah, he wasn't going up to women. They're not properly screened upon entrance. Ooh, several grams of pixie dust. So he's a drug addict. He failed a routine drug test. He has 3 women this time. Overheard loudly discussing his previous missions. And then he attacked a rock hopper. Time to meditate again. I'm feeling very stressed. An interesting orbit for the station. Also, Australia looked so whack there. Another one of those things where I'm waiting for it to end and I'm the one that's meant to end it.